myself find that.
That's like the first time in the game they've made you go off path to find something useful. Like within a treasure chest. Those chests normally contain like small amounts of gil or like meteorites and stuff themselves, so kind of surprising. Kind of cool to walk in above area that we normally walk above below. Or would have. Storms, what face? You can all hear me, right? Thanks for all sticking around. Appreciate it. It's a shame he doesn't fly faster like this, you know? It'd be a cool way of getting around. Oh. That was definitely a BT member, by the way, that disconnected.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
It was a big conversation you had there, guys. I'm glad we hit the red marker for that. Oh, keep it.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall.
Everywhere this guy's
That's what
gone.
they say. Where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is.
This guy's been everywhere where things went wrong.
Where to next? Is
Hey.
there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
Just follow me. You'll make loads of money, man. Right.
You're injured.
Oh,
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Bad man.
Ether flood. Up ahead.
No, really? I wonder what that blue light was.
Swallowed our camp. While we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them.
Damn.
There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters.
But this is
Reach
classed as a
the-
side mission? I think it's just part of the game. Guess what happens if you just skip it?
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Catch his breath, he's dying, bro.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
That'd be one.
They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Is someone there?
Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
We don't know. The Akashic don't talk, buddy. I saw him, don't worry.
You're with the battalion?
Was.
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Yeah, or more meteorite magic
You
dash.
seem familiar. Have we met?
Nah.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid.
I was there in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel.
Is this guy for real?
Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived.
This guy's an idiot.
Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
This guy's an idiot.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
The master was an idiot, sure. Whatever. Well, good luck getting through all this when you don't get, you know. You could be stuck there forever, by the way. So. Since you can't walk through this. Haha. Honestly, I think that bit was just unnecessarily added. There's plenty of Republican soldiers that have not tried to challenge us. We only slew people who attacked me.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Should pause you that now. Since this is that's the story.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Fine choice.
I can't even go south of what?
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way soon.
Get out of the way.
Yes, the finish is exquisite. These will make us rich. Rich, I tell you.
Forgive me, traveler, but no matter how deep your pockets might be, we only sell to trusted patrons. I do hope you've not had a wasted journey.
All good. Completely understandable. Do not worry. I understand the way of the wicked world.
Here's the scraps you're after.
Oh, you know there's side
You
quest
can
here.
go inside if you want, but stay quiet.
These aren't ready for sale, if that's what you're thinking. And I'll thank you to keep your hands to yourself.
This is an interesting place.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
An interesting little town.
How are those new food streets?
All leather. Like a...
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Well, scholarly sorts like him. Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalaman.
What has marginally more sass now? Marginally. Seems a little sus to me. What? I could only think of one person to test out the sassiness of Mashibot. Yeah, that's sure cute. Welcome back, heroes. What did you miss? How much? I didn't die. Oh, the internet did, yeah.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Knight of the Undying? Who?
Of course. It all makes sense now.
I've been waiting
Would
for
you
this
care
meeting.
to elaborate?
I've been waiting to find out more about Yote.
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion.
They're like a secret service.
After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest.
Barnabas.
Barnabas Tham.
Another fool who fell for Benedicta. Meanwhile,
But are we truly safe here?
the order of the small council.
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Oh, this isn't a this. So this is the order of the Freeland. So basically, this area here is kind of like, I might say it here, to be more precise. But the free cities of Canva, basically, they're not aligned to anyone, so they're ran by like guilds and stuff like that kind of stuff. So they don't have to do anything. Federation, neighbor cities, independent city states, again, the South Dalmekian Republic, which originally part of Dalmekia, cities achieved their independence by year 857. Hoping to step away from the Republic's internal struggles and focus on setting committee, so they kind of just deal with their own stuff. I like that. This should be an interesting. This is the Parliament, the highest council government Republic of Dalmekia. 7 ministers responsible for ruling the nation. After Hugo Kupgar, destruction of Drake's Fang, puppet descended to chaos, found the ministers to pick up the pieces of the country.
Distinguished members of the council.
Well.
You must forgive His Majesty the...
Harvard must be under control. So I reckon Harvard is the guy who's basically like reminds me of Kuja. He's either acting on his own, or he's being controlled by Ultima. It must be, because the way he is.
This intrusion. What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. Here's a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeon.
Wait, he says grab the guards. They killed 2 guards to get in this room, bro. You do know that's Odin, right?
Enough.
Oh wow, the whole room just died, by the way.
Pathetic creatures.
He killed the whole room.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who is he talking?
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So he's being controlled by Ultima, but it's gonna be Ultima's using Barnabas as a test for Mythos or Clive.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Right, we're getting a big lore hit here.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Wait, I see it.
That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima.
Yeah, so do I. I wish I could see this, view this without this being in the way. Is it the Lord? Otherworldly being. They even referred to him as an otherworldly being. It's a bit wrong. Oh, there it is. It looks like Ifrit though. So like, look at the image. It looks like Ifrit with wings, you know. So maybe they want Ifrit or quote unquote Mythos to complete the puzzle to get his ultimate form back, basically. That's what I reckon it is.
He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty
What was
to...
that?
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
He's made more progress than Clive did with Jill, so see? Learn from your younger brother, Clive. Come put 2 and 2 together, bro.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
No, that's the last look in it. Nah, something's gonna happen, bro. But I know this game too well at this point. Something bad's gonna happen here.
Let's find our friends.
That's the goodbye look in it. Ah, bro. Remember that look. Remember that moment. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's hope that it doesn't, but. You said, jinx it. I mean, would we be surprised?
She cares for you very deeply.
Side quest
I know her, which is why I had to let her go.
Well, lucky us. We got the side quest back rolling. Let's go. How lucky me. Woo. Wee. Nice one, game. More side quests. Hoggers. That was a cool scene though. Yeah, it definitely uncovered quite a bit. We'll do these quests on pause your lads. I imagine these are short quests though, to be fair. I don't know why they just didn't take up. Probably because they were like, we can't fit any more people in the party.
Opportunity beckons. Who among
What
you is
brings you
bold
to
enough
our
to
humble
lead?
village, young man? If it's our artisans you're here to see, then please. But do try not to interrupt their work.
I'll do whatever I want. I am the main character.
I feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity.
How do you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis
Go kill the enemy,
is
yeah?
a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast. Bring me that beast.
Yeah, I get the picture.
All right. I'll hunt you.
Of course, leave Tabor through the east gate.
Yeah. I got a GPS.
I eagerly await your
Yeah. Ooh. Bro, it's here? No way. Bro, what do you mean it's over there? That's so far away. How is that?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Ain't packing no leather.
You! Finally.
No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Shocker.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
Greybeard?
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizard. The answers I seek lying just beyond. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave?
Climb the stairs.
And the three of them, to be precise. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a namely.
I can't promise I'll
remember.
I get it. Is that look? If you were, there's not much lore in these. Some of these side quests, I can tell where they are or not. And they're not. They just show them at the end.
How are those new boots treating you?
And they just kind of like are non-stop. Like the dialogue isn't adding anything to it.
That Cyril fella's an odd thing.
Guardians of the Crystal, first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was? I don't like it.
Nor do I, dearie.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone, you know?
Not a scratch on them. These hides are such a good price.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
Wardens of the Golden Plains, lay out your roots in stone with pride, recall any naval past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Decent quarry's been hard to find since this place.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the lands, reap her promised blessing, give her praise to her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
I already forgotten, buddy. Something about mothers, crystals, and bearings.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it...
Oh, wait. I don't know which order this was in. Right.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble... I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges? The engraving to the...
Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains.
I was meant to pay attention to this quest, guys.
Stone. With pride recall
Ain't
thy noble past.
No way.
And make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for...
Tillers.
Children of the hunters.
I am so good at this. See, I was paying attention the whole time, guys. Don't even doubt it.
Reap her promised blessing. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding
Big brain
peoples,
marsh.
the
Tell you,
final
I'll say.
piece
I
of
knew
the
it
puzzle.
all along, guys.
3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Too many steps, yet he's on the higher level. If he was this guy's on the ground level, it would make more sense. Anyway. Why is there no thing here? Oh, goodness sake. I can't go here. Thing special.
Back. Time to fight. This might take a while.
Why would it? There has to be like some kind of like shortcut here, right? Big massive open area. You have to do one singular obelisk here to unlock. Convenient travel. Your guys' fault I have to go the long way around.
All right. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, buddy.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Until the next one, he's like, I got a new idea. You know, the outlaw life ain't for me. I'm just gonna become a hunter. I find him a rare one. He gives me a bunch of bloody hides.
What brings you to our humble
Aren't I the lucky one?
village, young man?
Fine. And we can... Oh, sorry. Unhappy doggo.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
You're trying to keep things under cognito. Saying Your Grace out loud everywhere is not going to help. I understand the respect.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix.
This is so cool. There's like
It
some...
is, and has ever been,
like a Secret Service kind of thing.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it,
That's
members of
clever.
our order will reveal themselves unto you.
That's clever.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Become more side
Your
quests.
Grace.
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna get a bunch more side quests. Like, oh, suddenly they can all see me.
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Is this really Canva? Are we really going to Canva, or must there be a bunch of green markers?
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Can I speak to him one more time? The bit where you hit me with a bunch more shenanigan-y, side questy. No, I'm good.
The Undying are at your service, my lord. As bearer of the Burning Quill,
I chronicle the life and work of the Phoenix and those who serve him. His Grace has tasked our order with the gathering of every scrap of information we can know about Ultima, and my duty to supervise the
to
perfect
which
mission.
end?
I have dispatched accolades, the Undying Costa Twins, to hunt for clues, both the beam nature and its origin.
Alas.
The seeds we scattered so far and wide have yet to define have their definitive root. They have brought us much in the way of piecemeal records. Haven't forgotten myths and bedtime stories of bygone age. Writings and rumors that myself, fellow acolytes have poured 9 days striving to piece them together. There's something approaching coherent whole. So we shall continue to strive until our duty His grace is done. I'm not being funny, but I understand that he's the first shield, Clive. I still would, if I was them, wouldn't. I know they're doing following orders, but I would not trust. If the enemy's after Clive specifically, why would you leave Joshua so unprotected? Makes no sense. He's obviously a target here. They know he's a target, and they're leaving himself more defenseless. It's a village apart from the world, one steeped in history, where the people contained live on.
Indeed.
It was Tabor's isolation and ancient roots that led us to the Undying here, in search of old legends of Ultima that might have survived the present day. Fragments of knowledge that have lain dormant for centuries, and fragments that we have unearthed share His grace. The mayor was gracious enough to welcome us, even though going so far to furnish us with lodgings for our assistance of peoples of their own.
And it was here
that we learned that much of we know of Ultima. Indeed, the tapestry hangs here. Clay hearth was amongst the most important of the early discoveries. Not only that, not that any of the villages could explain its meaning, whatever faith these people may have once followed.
An unfortunate truth.
But one without its benefits. I doubt any true believers would be ready to assist us in the greatest quest to unmask their God.
The history of our order
spans generations. I expect that you are most interested in the events of more recent past. On that fateful night 18 years ago, myself and my fellow acolytes were ensconced in the crypt below the Phoenix Gate, preparing for His Grace's communion. We did not learn of what was happening until it was too late to prevent it, but we did arrive in time to drag his barely breathing body from the rubble of the Naturally, our attention turned to identifying the dominant of fire who had so grievously wounded the Phoenix, and our suspicions eventually came to rest late in the late Clive Rosfield. Was not so late. He came to understand many years later that word reached our ears that the slave soldier who seemed to wield the Phoenix's blessing. We readied our assassins forthwith, but His Grace stayed their hands since his awakening. He had insisted that there must be other forces at work to continue investigations that led us.
So you see.
You see, were it not for your brother's unshakable belief in your innocence, my lord, you may not be standing here today. Damn, dude, they were gonna kill me. They were gonna kill Clive.
May the firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
Yep. That, and that.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord. Prithee enter.
Hoggers. Oh, I can do the shortcut now. I see.
Ah, Lord Rosfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
A bunch of NPCs now show up on the
Free cities under siege?
I get it.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Excuse me, you're questioning me? I always go the wrong way. Always go the wrong way first, Joshua. Rule number 1 of playing the game. Come on, bro. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Ow. No! Bam.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I love how Tolkien responds. Ooh. Attaboy. Another one done.